How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to the second channel. We've got part 4 of our Orlando Magic MyNBA franchise rebuilding series on the channel today. So if you're enjoying the content, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me down in the comments below some more video ideas and just some ideas regarding this series. Check out my source down in the description with a playlist down below for other parts of the video or the series. And check out my channel for that content from me, TJP2. And also subscribe to my main channel down in the description. And I guess with that being said, let's get on the game. Alright, so we've got another month ahead of us, as you guys can see. We got the month of January, so we're just going to sim to it. Sim through date. Paulo Banchero does have that broken left ankle. If you guys were not here for that, if you missed the last part, he did break his ankle. So unfortunately, we're going to be without him for a sizable amount of time. So we'll just have the CPU adjust the rotation right now. And yeah, we've got about 15 games, I think, this month. 14 or 15 games. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 games. So we're going to be without him for the month, which might be a little bit difficult. So let's take a look at the rotations that we're going to be rocking with here. So Coach wants to go 32 minutes to Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs 27 for Franz Wagner. So Wendell Carter's going to get the start, playing 34 minutes a game. His morale's been kind of crushed, but maybe it'll kind of bounce back as he starts for these next couple months. We also have Thomas Bryant, as well as Westbrook, Fultz. And, yeah, I think I'm going to give Fultz that 28 minutes that he deserves. And we'll also give Wendell Carter 35. So we'll go, that'll be our rotation for the month, I guess. I'm not even going to touch the training, team training things. I'm just going to let it play out. But we did have a couple of ideas, or one idea from Casey. What are your thoughts on getting back Aaron Gordon and Tobias Harris? Well, that wouldn't be too bad of an option. But let's take a look at the team right now. I don't know if I want to make any trades at this very moment. But it's a possibility that we can get either one or the other back. Granted, if I get Tobias Harris, chances are I'll move him to a small forward, not a power forward, since obviously we have Paulo Banchero. But we know Franz Wagner is also pretty solid too. So maybe he could be like a 6th man or something. But let's take a look at the what they're making in terms of money. So the Magic, we've got the Nuggets. So the Aaron Gordon, he's got a 3-year deal. I mean, they'd want Cole Anthony, Wendell Carter Jr. I can give Bones Highland, no thanks. Franz Wagner, Markelle Fultz. Yeah, not exactly what I'm looking for, I don't think. And then in terms of Tobias Harris, we can't even get him right now. So in terms of a trade finder. So if you guys have any ideas for trades, you can let me know down in the comments below. Who should we move? Who we shouldn't move? But we will consider that at a different point in time. I just want to give you guys a quick little glance at the stats. Obviously, they haven't changed since the last video, since we stopped it this month. But as you guys can take a quick glance here, pause and take a look. You can see our leading scorers, leading rebounders, leading playmakers, steal leaders, block leaders. It's pretty much the same as it was before, since, like I said, we have not really played any games since I stopped recording the previous month. So, alright, we're going to keep the training the way it is. I'll probably switch that up maybe around the middle of the month. We'll maybe switch up the team training and as well as the individual training and kind of just go from there. But for now, we're going to play against the Thunder. And again, they're 17-20. We're 10-27. We're basically trying to lose because obviously we don't have our players. Scouting knowledge. Let's scout around the 22nd pick. And we'll scout around the best first rounders and confirm and do a trip. So there we go. Alright. Let's see how we do against the Thunder. See if we can get a win here. Chances are we'll probably lose again. I'm trying to get a very high draft pick. So if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We had a pretty solid game. Unfortunately, just could not get the job done. But Wendell Carter Jr. had a great game, which is nice to see. Thomas Bryant, 19 points, 6 rebounds for him. Franz Wagner, 18 points, 15 for Cole Anthony. Markelle Fultz, 12. Westbrook, 4 of 15 shooting is not great. Jalen Suggs, 2 of 6. Not really getting too many shooting opportunities. Okay. I forgot we still had him. Wait, I thought I had traded for Jordan Poole. I did trade for Jordan Poole. It didn't save. It didn't save. Oh, God. My progress didn't save. I traded for Jordan Poole. Okay, hold on a second. I need to do that trade again because I had traded for Jordan Poole. I was like, wait a minute. Why do I have Jalen Suggs on my team? I forgot I traded for Jordan Poole. So I'm supposed to have Jordan Poole. I guess when I had exited, it didn't save. So let me redo that trade that we made in the last video. If you guys didn't see it, I guess you're going to see it now, the trade that we made. All right, I believe this was the trade that went through the first time, and now they're not interested in the trade. What if I add a second rounder? Okay, I'll just add a second rounder, whatever. It's fine. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I made that trade, and I completely forgot that it didn't save. I was like, wait a minute, why do I have Jalen Suggs on the team? So, I apologize. So Jordan Poole is supposed to be my starting shooting guard. So, I guess ignore that first game. I mean, we probably would have lost anyway, even with Jordan Poole. But, yeah, we were supposed to have Jordan Poole. Forgot about that. I was like, why is Jalen Suggs still on the team? I forgot I was like, oh, wait. My game didn't save. Yeah, all right. Let's sim through date. Sim with Simcast. So, Jordan Poole now on the team. Was supposed to be on the team in the first game that we played in this video, but unfortunately, I effed up. So he's here now, and it doesn't really matter. We're getting blown out regardless whether or not he's on the team. And Cole Anthony had a good game. Wendell Carter Jr., Westbrook, and then we had Jordan Poole. First game, 5 of 15. Then we had Fultz, 5 of 8, 37 for Thomas Bryant. Victor Oladipo, 2 of 9. Didn't have the best game. Franz Wagner went scoreless. He was kind of struggled a bit. Well, he didn't really go scoreless. He scored 1 point, but still, wasn't very good. All right, well, now we're playing against the Warriors. We just made that trade technically with them in the last video, and also again now because I forgot. I guess I didn't save. So let's see if we can end up beating the Warriors here. We actually got off to a great second quarter, which is nice to see. It looks like we are going to beat them pretty easily. So nice job there. So season high 25 for Thomas Bryant. Jordan Poole against his old team, balled out. Love to see it. Victor Oladipo had 19. Cole Anthony, Wendell Carter Jr., Markelle Fultz, Franz Wagner. Again, 1 of 8. A little bit of a slump here. Westbrook. I mean, he's kind of just here for the rest of the season, and then he's pretty much going to be gone. Curious to see how the man, the myth, the legend did. Yeah, 2 of 6. So that's kind of why we traded Jalen Suggs away in the last video, and it just wasn't working out for us in this video. So let's continue to simulate. So we got the Kings now in Sacramento. So we're going to give less minutes to Franz Wagner. Honestly, I agree with that. I want to adjust the rotation. I think Franz Wagner should be getting less minutes. I agree with that. 24 minutes is interesting amount. We could go Oladipo 24. I'm fine with that. I think this rotation's okay. I think this works. 30 for Cole Anthony, 32 for Jordan Poole. Yeah, so we're going to keep it this way. Should be fantastic. And then we're going to simulate again. I'll just be right back. Just need to use the bathroom really quick. So, we are playing against the Sacramento Kings. We just adjusted our rotation again. Give Franz Wagner some less minutes. And a close game, but unfortunately could not get the job done. Jordan Poole, though, balling out. Cole Anthony, 8 of 16. Westbrook, 5 of 9. Wendell Carter, 4 of 10. At a double-double. He's still upset, so we'll see what ends up happening there. Victor Oladipo kind of struggled. Franz Wagner, once again, just not really playing up to our standards. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we hold on to Franz Wagner, let him kind of see if he can bounce out of this slump? I think we hold on to him, but we'll see. We'll see. Might have to train his efficiency because his efficiency's been pretty bad. we'll sim through date here, and then we're going to change our training up, our individual training. We'll sim a simcast, play against Portland, and then we'll also change up the team training too. I would assume we could probably beat Portland. We'll see. We got off to a good start in the first half. It looks like we're going to blow them out here, so that's nice. Or no, we're not. We actually almost blew the game in the second half. Spoke too soon. Good game, though, from Cole Anthony. Had 32 points. Jordan Poole added 15. Westbrook with 12. Thomas Bryant, 9 points. Okay. Bolts, 3 of 10. Oladipo, 2 of 10. Franz Wagner, 4 for 11. 0 of 5 from Wendell Carter Jr. That's not very good. So he is still not playing very well. All right, so let's take a look at our training. We're going to fix that up. Let's do player mentorship. I got to redo that now since that trade had messed up. So let's see who else is being mentored by people. I guess Jordan Poole. Could he be mentored by anybody? I don't really know. Probably. I mean, we could maybe give him interceptor, rebound chaser, and off-ball pest. Maybe improve his defense. Sure. We'll do that. Why not? We'll have Don DiVincenzo be a mentor, even though he's only 25 himself. In terms of training, so let's take a look at our schedule here, see what we got going on. So, obviously, you guys just saw we played against Portland, so we got a shoot-around this morning. Shoot-around, 2 shoot-arounds. I kind of want to do instead of a shoot-around, let's do no session in the morning. Let's do a night session, individual, and then we'll do a shoot-around, body work in the afternoon, team system, shoot-around, individual, shoot-around, team, system, scrimmage, shoot-around. We're going to go, instead of shoot-around, conditioning. Actually, let's go strength, high. Get our strength up. Shoot-around, body work, shoot-around, team system, shoot-around, scrimmage, shoot-around. I'm fine with that. All right, we're going to rock with that. Team fatigue, 34%. Team fitness, 87%. That's not terrible. That is not terrible whatsoever. Let's take a look at the... Well, it could be better. It could definitely be better, but it's not awful. Let's take a look at our individual training. So, Paul Banchero, obviously, he's hurt right now. So, let's see his skill training focus. Honestly, I just want him to get healthy, personally. Cole Anthony, playmaking. That's fine. We'll keep him at that. Thomas Bryant, offensive, works for me. Wendell Carter on defense, doing them and rebounding. Don DiVincenzo, defensive work. Jordan Poole, offensive. Franz Wagner. We're going to actually change your skill training focus to offensive. I want to get your off. I need you to be more consistent on the offense. And then for Jordan Poole, let's do shooting guard, defensive. Get you to be a better defensive player. So I like to see that from him. And yeah, if you guys want to take a look at the player stats now. So right now it's Jordan Poole is now my leading scorer since Banchero is hurt for the time being. In terms of rebounds, Wendell Carter still my leading rebounder. Assist-wise, Westbrook is at 5. Again, maybe we move Westbrook. I could potentially do that. The problem is, again, I mean, he's going to expire after the season, and I don't know, what is our plan for free agency? Like, do we want to do a free agent? I would assume so. I would assume we'd want to try to sign some free agents. Maybe. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So, let's, I'm curious to see what our pick value is. Our first round pick, unprotected, would get us 3 stars, which is pretty cool. I can get, did I say I get James Wiseman? Nice. Interesting. Okay. I do want to kind of get, like, another second rounder since I kind of screwed myself over a little bit. But actually, what can I do for Westbrook? Is he available to be traded yet or not yet? 30 days. Okay. I don't even know if I'll be able to trade him. I think I can. Maybe just at the deadline. It's going to be like really, really close. Thomas Bryant, 30 days. Yeah, Dwayne Dedmon I could trade. Which I might do, honestly. I feel like we don't really need Dwayne Dedmon. I can get... let's see. What would I want? Daniel Tyson, a second rounder. Devin Kennedy, he's not even really playing. Right? How many games has he played? Played 1 game, right? He played 5. He played 5. Oh no, he played 5 last year. He didn't even play this year. Okay, I want to go with Tice. Daniel Tyson, I get a second rounder. And then we could always move Tice in the offseason. I might do this trade with the Pacers. And we'll take a 2024 second rounder. Since I wasn't supposed to lose a second rounder, so we're going to do that. And I know Dedmon was training somebody, so we're going to fix that up, player mentorship. And I think it was, who was he training? I think he was training Paul Banchero. So what we're going to do is give Paulo Banchero, he's got post lockdown, brick wall, and Claymore. So we'll do that. We'll have him mentor the man, the myth, the legend that is Paul Banchero. Of course, he's going to be hurt though, so we'll see how long it's going to be for. But yeah, that's a small trade there. Nothing too much going on there. But let's sim to the Jazz game. We got the Jazz on the 13th, so here we are. We're just going to have the CPU just a rotation this time around. So we'll simulate the game. We'll keep the rotation as is for a couple games. I would assume we'll probably end up losing again. Our pick is, again, going to have very high value, which is nice. So I'm excited to see what we're going to be able to draft with that. So, I meant to show you guys the box score. I guess we can look at it here. Cole Anthony had a nice game. Westbrook, pretty solid. Jordan Poole, it was all right. Franz Wagner, better game. It's been a minute since he's played a good game. Fultz kind of struggled a bit. Wendell Carter still struggling. Daniel Tyson, his first appearance with us, he did pretty good, so we'll take it. All right. Simcast. We got the Nuggets, the 15th, and then we got a long break in between that. So we'll sim game against the Nuggets, simulate game, and then we're gonna have a nice long break before our next game. So we'll be able to get a lot of rest, which is pretty cool. And it looks like the Nuggets are gonna absolutely destroy us. Westbrook kind of did his thing. Jordan Poole struggled a little bit. Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner has been playing better these past 2 games, which is nice to see. A lot of guys in double figures. Wendell Carter's just been really bad. Like, honestly, I might look to have to move him. Like, he's been absolutely terrible. It's been an atrocity. Yeah, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. It's been very brutal. Because we do have a back-to-back, which is interesting. I'm going to see, what are we doing here on this one? Individual low on the evening. That's fine. Yeah. I could maybe give them an extra rest day. Maybe so that they can kind of rejuvenate. I mean, it's team individual. We could do, you know what? Let's go to training schedule. Let's give them a complete day off. Actually, and then evening, we'll do 2 evening sessions. We'll do an individual low. So we'll do shoot around, individual low, and then body work, team system, and that should be okay. So we'll give them a day off here to rest up. Then we got this, and this. So I'm fine with that. So we'll sim to the Pelicans date. We'll sim through date. We've got a trade offer. Let's negotiate. So Wendell Carter Jr., Chris Duarte, and Terry Taylor. Wendell Carter Jr. If you give me a pick, it's a Cavs pick. Honestly, if I can get a pick from the Pacers, oh, they're unprotected pick. They want to do a swap. No. If you give me your unprotected pick. Swap. No. no. If we do that, and then give me Buddy Hield and want Daniel Tice. It's funny I could actually trade Daniel Tice, even though we had just traded for him. For some reason, I could make a trade. Like I could trade him right away. Doesn't really make much sense since I had just traded for him recently. Yet it's okay. I don't understand that. Because see like that 23 days, but I just traded for him. Yet I can trade for him. Maybe there's like a date that I'm unaware of that allows you to do that. So that's probably what it is. Markelle Fultz. I want to trade him. Probably not right this moment. But okay, so let's sim through date again. Banchero has healed. He is healed. So okay, I did not see that happening. Okay, so he healed relatively quick. I feel like he only missed. Do we have a game log? Recent games. Yeah, he was supposed to be out 8 to 10 weeks. And he's back already. So that's good. Okay. So Paolo Banchero has returned from injury. We'll ease him in. We'll only give him 30 minutes. We'll ease him in. Give 26 to Franz Wagner. 27 to Thomas Bryant. Westbrook. They want to give Westbrook 33 minutes. Okay. I'm fine with that. Alright, we'll go with this. And then, who needs an extra minute? Oh, Westbrook. 33. Alright. I mean, Westbrook getting 33 minutes, sure. We'll ease him in. We'll ease him into the rotation. Because it's been a few weeks. So, sim through date. We'll just do a trip. So here we go. We got the Pelicans, the Wizards, the Celtics, Pacers, Heat, Bulls, and Sixers. So we've got 7 more games this month. So here we go. Sim with Simcast. So we don't want to give less minutes to Markelle Fultz. We're gonna keep that fine. Not gonna really touch it. We'll see how he ends up performing. But right now, it looks like we are gonna get the loss again. But it was kind of close, though. We kind of fought back a little bit. So Paolo Banchero's return, not too bad. Played 33 minutes. Cole Anthony had a solid game. Westbrook doing Westbrook things. Thomas Bryant played a lot of minutes. Wendell Carter played a little bit better in less minutes. That's nice to see. But he's probably still mad. Fultz. Jordan Poole had an off game. Okay. So we took another L. Currently sitting at 12-33 right now, guys. Not very good record. Quickly Evan Fournier for Victor Lee, Daniel Tice. Now we're gonna decline that. Yeah, like I said, guys, let me know in the comments like what moves you guys want to see me do. I know Casey had suggested potentially getting Tobias Harris, Aaron Gordon. It's not something we have to do right away either. Like that could be a move that we could potentially do in the off season. Or later on, the trade deadline, maybe next video. But it is an idea. I'm open to it. But Banchero, 22 points, 12 rebounds in 30 minutes. So he had a double-double. Cole Anthony, a good game. Westbrook, pretty solid game from him. Franz Wagner had a good game. Jordan Poole, a little bit better than last game. Thomas Bryant, Carter, Fultz, Oladipo, just kind of struggling a little bit. Alright, so not too bad there. We got the Celtics. I want to take a look at my rotation again, the game plan. So, we're going to adjust the minutes. With Cole Anthony, 32. We'll give 32 to Franz Wagner. 28 to Banchero is fine. Again, he's still trying to come off an injury. I think this is okay. So we'll rock with that rotation for the rest of this week. We'll Simcast. So here we go. Boston. We are the home team this time. And we got off to a great start in the first quarter. Great second quarter. And it looks like we might pull out the victory here. It's close. And we do hold on. Chris Broussard. What's up, my man? Franz Wagner's my leading scorer. Jordan Poole, Wendell Carter Jr. had a nice game. Fultz did his thing out there. Cole Anthony. Paolo Banchero. Actually had a lot of guys that played well, so that's nice to see. We like it. So we got the Pacers now. So yeah, we're sitting at 14-33. Fan interest, 45.9%, which isn't a lot. We need to fill out our roster. So we actually do need to sign somebody in free agency. So, see, we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards. So we could sign a power forward and a small forward. So let's see what's out there. So power forwards, and small forwards. I thought I had signed like a Kenrick Williams, actually. I'm pretty sure I did sign him. Yeah, so sign him. And then power forwards. Can't sign Carmelo. Just to sign another one. Go with Ersan Ilyasova. We can go Gabriel Deck. Blake Griffin. Now, we're going to go with... we'll go with Gabriel Deck. Give him a contract. Alright, so we have our rotation filled out. So again, actually these are the minutes we're going to be allocating here. This works for me. 29 minutes, 30 minutes. We're going to give Banchero 31. We'll give him 31. We'll give 32, and then 30 for Wendell Carter, who's been playing pretty well lately. So I like this. I like this rotation. So let's rock it against the Pacers. So Simcast again. Wendell Carter and R.J. Hampton for Dyson Daniels and T.J. McConnell. No thanks. So we're going to decline that trade. Getting a lot of trade offers. So I don't know if I want to be accepting all of them, but we are playing against the Pacers. I wouldn't mind losing against them because then that'll make our pick more valuable, and we do end up losing. Jordan Poole and Banchero each getting 20 points. Westbrook 12, 11 for Wendell Carter Jr. Thomas Bryant had 11, 9 for Wagner. Fultz had 9. Cole Anthony had 7. Okay. Oladipo has been kind of not shooting the ball that great, but he's been doing a good job facilitating, which is nice to see. So we got 3 more games this month. I'm going to take a look at the standings, the power rankings, and the stats before we call it. But yeah, sitting at 14 and 34, I believe it was, as we enter the February and kind of just nearing All-Star break. I'm curious to see if we're going to have any All-Stars. I want to take a look at the All-Star voting, if that's available yet. See if we have any All-Stars. Probably not. I would assume no. Or maybe some Rising Stars. If they do the voting for that. We'll take a look at that too, and I guess when that comes up. Wendell Carter had a nice game. Okay. I mean, of course we lost, though. We lost the Battle of Florida. It kind of got blown out by 29 points. So, yeah, I'm actually curious. Let's see. Do we have... where would that be? Where would that be? Where would that be here? I don't know where it would be. Scouting? No. Training stats? Season stats, league leaders, player stats, rookie report, team stats, analytics tool. No, nothing of that nature. Okay, so then we're just gonna wait then, I guess, until we get to that point. But all right, we got the Bulls and then the Sixers to end off the month of January. So it's nice to see we got Banchero back though from injury, and let's see if we can end up beating the Bulls here. Now we're gonna lose by 10 as Cole Anthony had a pretty solid game. Franz Wagner with 20 of his own. Banchero dropped an 18, 9, and 5. Westbrook, then Jordan Poole, 5 of 12. Wendell Carter Jr. off the bench doing his thing. Victor Oladipo, right shoulder tendonitis. I think that's why he's been struggling on shooting. His shoulder's been bothering him. He's 0 of 8. Couldn't make a shot today. So we got one more game against the Sixers, and then we're going to take a look at our stats, the standings, the power rankings, and then we're going to plan for February and close up the video. So Victor Oladipo. We're just going to take a look at the rotation. So Oladipo, I kind of don't want him playing, if I'm being honest. And yeah, they're not going to play him, which is cool. But Thomas Bryant's going to get minutes. Daniel Tice, Fultz, Westbrook. Wendell Carter is going to be starting at the center position now, which is cool. 34 minutes to Banchero is fine. That works for me. I think he's kind of eased into game shape. We could go Tice, 19 minutes. Thomas Bryant, 13. We'll go 18 and 14, actually. I think that works for me. And then bench depth, bench utilization, lineup performance. We're just going to decrease that slightly. And we'll go just like this. Adjust it just a little bit more. Yeah, that works for me. There we go. That looks good. So, give Westbrook a little less minutes. So we're taking on the Sixers in our final game of January. We're going to sim through Simcast. Frank Ntilikina, a second-round pick for Omer Yurtseven. I could do this trade and get another second-rounder since Yurtseven is not really playing much anymore. I want to negotiate this trade. Has he... Yeah, when was the last time he played? He hasn't played since December. And he played 1 minute. He was playing... I feel like he had a decent stretch for us. But yeah, it looks like he's not really getting many minutes anymore. So, could move him. I can get Frank Ntilikina, who doesn't really play. And we get a second-round pick from Dallas. Just another small draft asset. Could do this deal. What is Ntilikina's contract looking like? I'm curious to see what his contract... I'm sure it's coming up. It is coming up. Yurtseven's contract is also coming up. Actually, no. I'm not going to make this trade. We're going to decline it. But thank you, though, Dallas. I appreciate it. So we have the Sixers to end off this video, and then we have the Sixers to start off the next video. So let's sim with Simcast, see how we can fare against the Philadelphia 76ers. My assumption is we will end up losing this game. And then we're going to take a look at the stats and then look at the standings, kind of just see where we are. We are putting up a good fight. We're actually going to win. I lied. So that's cool. Jordan Poole, good game. It was a splash party. Put up 23 points. We had 2 double-doubles, it looks like. Franz Wagner and then Wendell Carter Jr. Fultz, Westbrook, Bryant. Okay. Not too bad. So we ended the video on a win, and we're sitting at 15 and 36. So we're 14th in the standings, 27th in the power ranking. Let's take a look at the NBA standings. As you guys can see, yeah, we are only a half game up against the Indiana Pacers. And the worst team is the Utah Jazz. So, I mean, we're right there in the lottery odds. Here's to see our points per game, where we rank in this department. So we are not scoring a lot, 107.3 points. And then in terms of our defense, I don't think we're the worst defensive team. Are we? No, we're not, actually. Actually, our defense is pretty solid. We only allow 114.5 points. And then our point differential is, well, near the bottom. So, yeah, last 10 we're 4 and 6. So, yeah, sitting at 15 and 36. Not amazing. But let's take a look at the player stats. So, I'll show you guys the leaders through the month. And, yeah, it looks like, yeah, Banchero only really missed 7 games, which is pretty insane. So, he's right back in the rookie race. 17.9 points per game. We got Jordan Poole at 17, Cole Anthony 15, Markelle Fultz 13.5. So, we have rebalanced scoring. We have 8 guys averaging double figures, which is nice to see. In terms of rebounders, we got Wendell Carter Jr. leading the team, then Paul Banchero, Omer Yurtseven, who hasn't played that much, Thomas Bryant, Westbrook. Assist-wise, Westbrook 5 assists a game. Markelle Fultz, he's got 4.5, 4.1 for Cole Anthony. So as you guys can see, basically my point guard's leading the way. And then in terms of steals, Fultz and Wagner have got 1.2, 1 for Banchero. And again, Oladipo's going to be out for a few weeks with that tendonitis. So eventually we'll get him back. Banchero, my leading block getter with 1 a game, 0.9 for Bryant. In terms of field goal percentage, my leading shooter, not RJ Hampton, it is Omer Yurtseven. There we have Fultz, Cole Anthony, Wendell Carter Jr., Jordan Poole, Banchero. So yeah, Dante DiVincenzo has only played 13 games. Hasn't been very efficient at shooting this year. But I don't think he's even played a game with us on the Magic. Year 7, it's been a while since he's played. Jordan Poole's my leading three-point shooter, then Cole Anthony. Not really the most efficient three-point shooting team. That's why our offense is near the bottom. We don't really know how to shoot the ball. So, might have to look to improve our offense. Because our defense has actually been pretty solid. So, let's change that up, potentially. I'm also going to look at my system proficiency. I forgot where I'm supposed to do that, though. There it is. 7 seconds. Is that still our best? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's still our best, so we'll still rock with that. But let's do our training. Take a look here. So, Cole Anthony playmaking. Let's change that. So we're gonna go all around for him. For Banchero, we're gonna go skill trading focus. Let's get him at two-way. Thomas Bryant offensive. That works for me. Wendell Carter defensive. We're gonna change that to two-way. Gabriel Deck playmaking. Sure, he doesn't really play. Defensive. Dante DiVincenzo. Actually, we're gonna send him to offensive. Rebounding for Fultz. We're gonna change that to honestly just offensive. RJ Hampton all around, that works. Victor Oladipo two-way. Defensive Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is fine. Defensive. Tice defensive. We're going to change that to, let's do center inside scoring. And then Franz Wagner has been offensive the entire year. That's fine with me. Okay, yeah, we'll keep everything else here the way it is. Our game fitness, as you guys can see. Okay, so a lot of guys seem to be pretty fit. That's where that team fitness comes. We're going to make sure that these guys stay ready. So, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So obviously you guys saw, still not really doing the best, but it's all good. We're doing our thing out there. We could do a big trade right here. We get Lonzo Ball, yay. DeJounte Murray, and a Okongwu. For Wendell Carter and Franz Wagner. I mean, I'm not going to make the trade, but what do you guys think? Should we make another trade? If so, who should we add to the target list? I'm going to add Tobias Harris. And who's the other guy? Aaron Gordon. Yes. What was it? Proposed trade? Where do I go for that? I don't remember where I'm supposed to go for that. Oh, it's in here. Okay. I want to look at the future draft picks. So we have our first round pick, don't have our second round pick. We have a Magic first, Magic second. We have a Jazz second rounder. Then we've got first round picks in 2025. Our picks in 2025. We have our first round pick in 2026. And our 2022nd. We have 2 seconds, and we don't have our first in 2027. So, okay. Our pick situation's okay. We're going to add. Let's add Aaron Gordon to the target list. And also, we're going to add in Tobias Harris. So again, they're on contracts that aren't 1-year deals. They're not expiring, so we can always trade for them possibly in the off season. But we'll have them on the list just in case. Maybe Tobias Harris, Aaron Gordon, we can move them to a small forward in case Franz Wagner doesn't work out. But he's been all right so far. So we'll see what we end up doing here. But I'm gonna head on out. So I think this is a good place to close out the video. I want to make sure to actually save. So let's save the content before I have to redo my trades and all that fun stuff and re-simulate and then kind of screw yourself over. So yeah, let's go to the full screen. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for part 4 of our Orlando Magic MyNBA rebuilding series that we've got going on. If you're enjoying the content, like I said, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Leave some comments down below, some more video ideas and socials down below in the description. Trade ideas, trading ideas, let me know. We'll try to incorporate as many as we can, or keep them on the idea list in here. So, yeah, leave your feedback. Let me know. What do you guys want to do? We're coming up on February. February's going to be the shortest month. We're going to have an all-star break. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to be going on there. We got our Rising Stars. We got our All-Stars. I don't think any of our players are going to be All-Stars. But that should be fun to see what does end up occurring. I'm excited. But, yeah, that's going to be next video. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon, and peace.